Okay. Hello?
Good evening,
There you go.
or
Wake up.
afternoon, or good morning. Welcome to this week's Tuesday edition of Relative Truths, the podcast. In case you didn't know, I am one half of your illustrious hosting team. I'm Tom. The other guy over there, he's less illustrious, but he's the other half of the team. His name's Vince.
Greetings, you all.
How you doing today, sir?
Good. How are you?
Good.
We're baitedly waiting for the answer to your post. You forgot to mention last.
I did forget to mention that.
Yeah, you did.
I did. All right, so I guess the verdict is in.
Well, I don't know.
I like it. It's good.
I wouldn't steer you wrong.
I don't necessarily like it more than Dunkin', but I think I could. I think I could do either of them.
It's good coffee.
It is. It's good coffee. Tim Hortons. I'm digging it. I am digging
There
it.
you go.
Yeah. So thank you for that.
Right from the horse's mouth.
Yeah. Thank you. I will probably not try any of those teas that you sent me because I'm not a tea person. I'm just being 100% honest.
Neither was I.
Yeah.
But
No.
you know, you got to open yourself up to new things. You can't lead a sheltered, closeted, locked-in environment.
I'm almost 50 years old.
Yeah,
I'm gonna limit the new things that I open myself up to.
Why?
And right now, tea is not one of them.
Why would you limit the new things?
Because I said so.
No. See, that's bullshit. Because then you get to be my age, and you wish you didn't limit the things. You wish you would experience more things.
Never going to look back on this moment and be like, man, I really wish I'd become a tea guy when I was 50.
No, wait. You just said I'm almost 50 years old. I'm going to limit the new things that I do. Why? Don't limit them. Just do them.
I'm going to limit to the things that I can potentially enjoy from the get-go.
So you don't know.
Tea is not one of those things.
You don't know. You don't know.
I've tried a lot of tea in my life. And it's not my jam at all.
Yeah, well, taste change.
And my wife says I make the best tea. So
she just tells you that so you fucking keep making it for her. Don't fall for that shit, dude.
No, I mean, she specifically asks me to do it when there's other people around to do it.
I know, because then she doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I know I make better tea than she does.
It's boiling water, dude.
And it's not a slam on her. No, I mean, you got to steep it the correct amount of time, and then you got to, wring the bag out. And you got to add the correct amount of honey, and it's an art. It really is.
It's an art. It is. Years. People go to school for years for that.
So hey, Blue Angels.
Pretty cool.
I love the Blue Angels. Love the Blue Angels.
Okay. Them and the Thunderbirds.
Did you see what they did? So they were practicing out over the water near a Florida beach, as they do, because that's where their base is, down in Pensacola.
Right.
And one of the pilots got a little frisky. You got to look up this video. I'm not going to show it on the show because even if I find it on, YouTube and we post on YouTube, they're going to be like, you can't show that. It's copyrighted. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Stupid fucking
but
YouTube.
Go look up. If you just go to Google and search Blue Angel flyby, this will come up.
Blue Angel.
This dude, I shit you not, like I am not exaggerating here, was maybe 20 feet off the deck when he did like a complete about face and then jetted off into the sky. And one of the videos of it, guy was right there watching it happen. Like it happened right over his head. And then he turns the camera back to the beach and you see like a second later, everybody's like towels and umbrellas
This
and shit
morning,
just getting
stunning
sucked back.
video showing a Navy jet flying extremely low over
I see
Pacific
him. Okay,
beaches
here it is.
during a Blue Angels flight demonstration.
Oh, he's buzzing the people at the beach. Holy
Soaring at
Yeah.
shit.
speed over the heads of dozens of beachgoers,
He
tents.
could, the problem with that flying so low is it's not that he's low, but you could blow somebody's eardrums out too.
Yeah.
Seen pass like that in my
Holy shit, that was low.
Yeah.
John Austin Lynch was there and says the jets have been circling for nearly 2 hours
So
up
the
above
Navy has
puzzling
officially come
moments.
out after this and said there will be
Wow.
no reprimands or firings.
Good. Good, good,
And I
good.
say, amen.
Let him have some fun, man.
Amen.
You do have to be careful, like I said, with the ears and stuff, but let him have some fun. Screw that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure he got talked to very sternly though by his
Oh, I'm
superiors. Yeah.
sure he got a very stern look. That was cool. Don't do that shit again.
Yeah, do that shit again, you're out on your ass, buddy.
Right.
Wow. That's pretty
On
interesting.
another semi-related story, since we're talking about patriotism, Chicago Cubs game.
Fuck.
Video has come out of a gentleman who was standing for the national anthem.
Yeah.
And there was
Smack
a younger
kid.
guy in front of him,
Yep.
like late teens, early 20s, somewhere in that age, who was just sitting, kind of laughing, didn't care while the national anthem's playing. This guy leaned down and whispered something to him and apparently didn't like the response that he got. So he stood back up and smacked this kid in the back of the head.
And the kid stood right the fuck up, didn't
Kid very quickly stood up
he? Yep.
for the rest of the anthem.
Mhm. Yeah, that's you
Listen,
know,
here's the thing. If you don't respect the country, fine. I respect your decision. Leave.
I've seen that, and it's bothered me at when I've been to different types of events, and I always look around when the anthem's playing, and I see people one that don't remove their hats, which is disrespectful. Remove your hat, take it off for the anthem, and that don't, you're right. Don't stand up. And
Dude, if I happen to be watching a sporting event at home and I catch the beginning of it, when the anthem comes on, I stand up and take my hat off in my own house. And
yeah,
that's not me trying to
people
say like, oh, I'm super patriot. It's just about respect. It's about respect.
people
Like, I don't care how you feel about the current leadership or politicians or anything. This isn't about that. This is about the
no
country. This is about the
no
country that listen has treated me very well. And I
no.
don't care who you are. If you're living in America, it's probably treated you pretty fucking well too.
It treats too many people too well. That's the problem. And in fact, that's kind of related. It's just how our stories are just segueing right into each other.
Just a little bit when
August
that
2nd,
happens.
mark that on your calendar. August 2nd, 2026. You want to go to Cedar Point? You want to go to Cedar Point with me?
I don't know. Maybe that's the day. Actually, that's the day after I'm taking my CCW class. So maybe.
Okay. All right.
Why? What's going on
Oh,
August 2nd
um,
at Cedar Point?
August 2nd, 2026 at Cedar Point is Muslim Day.
I saw that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Discounted park and water park tickets specifically marketed to Muslim families for that date. How do you think that's going to go over?
Listen, Disney's starting to realize it, right? Disney pandered to the lowest common denominator for years. And then they started realizing, oh, no shit, these aren't the people that are paying our bills. And I think Cedar Point at some point is going to realize, oh shit, those aren't the people that are paying our bills.
Yeah, they're going to alienate
It's
all the people that are paying their bills.
it's Johnny Blue Collar that comes there on the weekend with his family to ride some roller coasters and drink some beers. It's not Muhammad Mahachna
Yeah.
who comes there
Allah.
with his 4 wives with their covered heads and
Yeah. I am kind of pissed off about this. Like David Harris Jr. posted, and he's a big influencer, and he's like the event promoted by a local Islamic center offers discounted blah 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 whatever. specifically marketed to Muslim families for that date. How is this even allowed? You know, there was another Muslim Day thing set somewhere, another state. They canceled it because they realized it was fucked up. They shouldn't do that. How is Cedar Point, Cedar Fair, which is not a small company, how are they do? I mean, have they not learned anything from the Bud Light scandal, the fucking John Deere scandal, the Harley Davidson scandal? Have they not learned anything from any of these scandals of being stupid and pandering to the woke left?
Remember when Cracker Barrel was going to change their logo for about 5 minutes?
Oh, yeah, buddy. They fired that lady and said, "Yeah, screw that. We're not changing a thing." Remember when Garth Brooks called all his followers that voted for Trump assholes, and now he can't get a tour date anywhere, and
No more
he's
murder
crying.
for him.
Yeah, he can't murder anymore,
He
but he's
can't murder
crying.
anymore. He's stuck in one place.
He's crying for everybody to forgive him, and they're like, "Fuck you, dude. Too late. That shit left your mouth." Th-
Was it
So
the keyboardist for Journey? Maybe
Jonathan Cain,
came out and he's all up in Bruce Springsteen's face.
oh yeah,
Like, are you
oh
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Bruce Springsteen turned into the biggest. He turned into the Robert De Niro of the music industry,
yeah, he really
and
did.
it's a shame because I really like Bruce Springsteen. I really had a lot of had
Had
a lot of
past
respect
tense,
for him. Right. So how
past
is
tense.
this? I mean, have they not learned anything? It's just what kills me, dude.
Nah.
Someone commented, and come for the comments, right? Can Cedar Point do an LGBTQ day on the same day as Muslim Day?
Holy shit. That's awesome.
So, right, and someone else brings up, does each religion get a day? So, so what you're saying is we should all gather around and barbecue with our dogs running around.
So
Oh, that's too funny.
since we're you brought up Muslims.
Yeah,
Uh,
unfortunately.
yeah, Iran is a Muslim country, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
been some shit going on there, right?
Hmm. Yeah, there
So
has been.
back in January there were some protests.
Yep.
So since January, there have been 23 protesters executed
Yeah. Yeah.
because of these protests
Yeah.
in January. Protests for, women, life,
Mm-hmm.
freedom.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to hear the sick part of it?
So that you know, they're not all violent.
No. No. Do you want to hear the sick part of it?
What's that?
One of those people that are going to be executed is an 18-year-old girl, female, who happens to be a virgin, but they are going to execute her for protesting, but they don't want her to go to heaven. So they are going to rape her before the execution, so she is no longer a virgin and will be sent right to hell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The religion of peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
So,
guy,
and oh,
Irfan Esfandiari, he was 18 years old. He wasn't even part of the protests. He just gave some protesters a place to hide out afterwards because they
they
were being
killed.
hunted.
Yep.
So he was hanged for that.
Yeah. I know. It's people just, you know when they're going to wake up when it's too late, it's at their doorstep and they're fucked. So, you know, fortunately for some of us, we'll never get to our doorstep. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I why I just why are they giving Muslims a day at Cedar Point? Why? I mean, if
I
you
don't know, man.
look,
And the thing is, you can go to Cedar Point any day of the week, and there's Muslims all over the place. So, and they're not
It's
being like hunted down there. They're not being beaten, and like,
it's a
why do they have to have a day
choice.
where it's just them?
Yeah, it's a choice to be that woke and stupid and alienate your client base. So I hope they suffer for it. I honest to God hope that this does some damage to Cedar Fair. And because I know I'm going to put this out, I'm going to do a couple personal videos and put this out up on TikTok and stuff, and see if we can get this out, because that's wrong. It's wrong, 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 wrong. I don't like it. So yeah, that's all I got.
So I got a fun story.
Uh,
This is
what's
fun.
up?
You're gonna like this. You're gonna like this.
Oh, ruptured testicle.
Hey, I
Oh,
saw that. That's rough. Ugh.
baseball's not a nonviolent sport, dude. Oakland A's, poor guy, ruptured his testicle. Whoo! All right, go ahead. Wow, that hurts thinking about it. I have to leave now. I have to go get some ice. What's up? What's your fun
So
story?
you ready for this one? This is fun. A Kansas man has asked an Iowa judge to let him engage in a sword fight with his ex-wife and her attorney in a trial by combat that will settle their ongoing legal dispute.
What the fuck? Seriously? Really?
Yes. Apparently, trial by combat has never been explicitly banned or restricted as a right in the United States. So this guy asked for a trial by combat, and he asked for 12 weeks time so that he could secure Japanese samurai swords. And
Wish to
he
God I
basically
would.
said that he would allow the lawyer to stand in for the wife.
Wow. I wish to God I would have known this in my younger years. Trial by combat
Yes.
has not been specifically outlawed in the United States. That is on a level of awesomeness I can't even explain.
Right.
Yeah. Would you like a trial
So,
by
like,
a
dude,
jury?
you could challenge somebody to a duel. You
Yeah.
can
Do you want
walk up with a glove, slap somebody across the face with it, and challenge them to a duel.
that dude that I talked about in the last episode at Walmart
Yeah.
going to court? I want to take this to trial, Judge. Judge, do you want a trial by jury of your peers? Nope. Do you
Nope.
want
I want a
a
trial by combat.
do you want a judge panel? Nope. I want trial by combat with that cop. Sword fight.
That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing.
And you can't say no because I already know the loss. I got Hillbilly Law on my side, buddy.
Listen, here's the kicker.
Damn.
Put it on pay-per-view.
The winner gets the proceeds too. Holy shit. We got something here. We need to monetize this, dude. We could start the Trial by Combat TV show.
There you go.
TV empire, like Dana White did with
With the UFC.
UFC, only it'll be Trial by Combat. So, I mean, how do you win? By not by death, like if you just maim them, like if you cut a leg off at the knee, you win because they can't, it's like the Black Knight in Monty Python's Holy Grail. It's just a flesh wound.
Merely a flesh wound.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming all of that's decided on ahead of time. Like, are we fighting to the death? Are we fighting to someone quitting? What? I don't know.
That's crazy. That would be crazy.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun. What do you got?
I totally went out of my head with that Trial by Combat. You just shoved my story right out of my brain, dude.
I'm sorry. I thought you'd enjoy that, though.
That was too good. That has to be one of the best stories we've done ever. Jesus.
Yeah, guy's
Oh,
upset. It was a divorce trial, and he basically said like the lawyer and the wife ruined his life legally,
trial by com.
and it was just wasn't coming to a conclusion. So he wanted to end it with trial by combat.
Uh, um, dude, I had a good story, and that holy crap, that just shot right out of my brain. Do you know if you go to 1960s, 70s Encyclopedia Britannica, do you know that the Holocaust isn't in there?
Really?
You want to know why?
Yeah, sure. Let me hear it.
Because they just created that story in the mid 70s to fit the Israeli agenda. What do you think about the Tate brothers getting arrested?
The who?
Tate brothers. You don't know Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate? And Andrew, you don't? Okay, well, wow.
Maybe.
I don't know how you don't know the Tate brothers. So, huh? Sorry, I yawned.
That's fine. Well, these guys sound like scumbags.
Well, see, are you guilt before innocence there,
I said
or
sound like. I said sound like. I didn't say they are.
all right?
Just reading the headlines here. Could be completely innocent. Talking about Romeo pimping, whatever that is.
Yeah, they had the same shit. They had the same shit happen in Romania. They uh they Andrew Tate's brother had this girl over for like 5 days, and then she just disappeared, right? And
Okay.
like Andrew Tate was like, "Well, where'd she go?" He's like, "I have no idea. She was just gone." And he's like, "All right." And like 3 days later, the cops arrested them, and they said there was an accusation of human smuggling. And they were like, "Oh fuck, what?" And they had to sit in jail, wait, and went through this trial, and it came out at trial that this girl lied. She made up the whole story, and you
Wow.
know, she was paid to do it. And so the Tates are very, especially Andrew Tate, gets a lot of information. And I think the big mistake he came out and said was he had proof of who actually, and he knew who actually killed Charlie Kirk. And ever since he said that, shit's gone downhill for him. I don't know if
Huh.
it's a coincidence, just putting that out there. The UK got in contact with him and said, "We need you to come here and turn yourself in. We have charges against you." Well, what are the charges? Well, we can't tell you. Well, who brought the charges? We can't tell you. He's like, "Well, I I have a right to know what I'm being charged with. I'm not just going to come over there." Or, he goes, "How do I find out what the charges are and who's charging me? Who's making these accusations?" "Well, come over here and we'll let you know." "Well, can you guarantee me if I come over to UK, I won't be arrested?" "No, we can't guarantee that." "Well, I have a right to know what the charges are." "We're not going to tell you." So they gave him no information. They wouldn't tell him anything. So this was a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. So now all of a sudden it's up to 50 some charges. Now they release the charges when they wouldn't tell him before when he's arrested. So I don't know. It smells like a distraction to me. I don't know.
I mean, these guys look like scumbags.
Well, they're not.
Not
I
saying they
mean,
are. Not saying they are,
right.
but I mean, being a
Well,
dirtbag
they
doesn't necessarily mean that you're, a rapist and a
they
human trafficker.
right. They have one of these. They have these personalities of being. They could go either way. Very intelligent. Andrew Tate's very intelligent individual, but they are very misogynistic. They're very
I was gonna say like the
macho
Paul
man.
brothers, but then you said they were intelligent, so that goes out the window.
Right. So they're totally opposite of the Paul brothers. They're the Paul brothers with high IQs. Let's put it that way.
All right, fair. That
So
yeah, that's a good description there.
so I don't know. I don't know if
Did you freeze up?
they're good friends with Trump.
If you're
So
talking,
Trump
I can't hear you.
may
No, it says I'm trying to
may
reconnect. Hold on.
stop the extradition. I don't know, but it's
God
just
bless the USA and
I
stable
just
internet connections.
I smell some kind of distraction. Look over here, what we're doing with the Tate brothers, and you're gonna miss here what we're gonna do with I don't know Iran or Muslim Day of Cedar Point or whatever.
Hold on. Okay, hey, there, we're back.
What? Were you gone?
Yes. I was just texting you to let you know that you froze up and I was trying to talk to you and then it popped up on my screen that it was trying to reconnect. So
Huh.
whatever you just said, I didn't hear.
Well, I to me it seems like a distraction. Hey, look what we're doing here with the Tate brothers. Well, over
Could
here,
be.
the shit that's going on with Iran or Muslim Day at Cedar Point or some shit like that. But you missed it. It's not funny the second time. So I don't know. It could be, but we got to see how that's going to play out. So I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I need to buy a generator.
Boy.
I just want to be prepared.
Okay.
I want a solar generator though. People crack me up. I need a generator if the power grid goes down. Okay, genius. Get your generator. You're going to run it 2 days, a day and a half, day on your gasoline. Go up to the gas station who has no power and try to get it to pump gas into your gas can. That's why you should buy a solar generator, genius.
Or just
Ugh.
learn to live without power for a bit.
Eh, I don't know. I'd prefer to have my refrigerator plugged in so I don't lose all my beef and bacon.
Yeah.
You got to save the
Yeah.
bacon.
Yeah. You just eat it. Eat it
That's
quickly.
yeah.
Hey, so did you hear about West Palm Beach, the airport there? They renamed their airport.
Trump International Airport.
President Donald J. Trump International Airport.
Yeah,
You hear what United Airlines is doing?
they're not flying into Palm Beach anymore.
They're letting people switch flights if they don't want to land at the new Donald J. Trump International Airport.
Dude, it's one dude that's only going to be in office for another 2.5 years. Jesus God, people. It's just a person. I would never let one person like dictate that psychotically my life like that, or I can't go to this airport or do this or see Cheetos or anything like that. It's ridiculous.
So somebody sent Fox News the memo that basically instructed these people to, offer them alternatives, fly them to Miami or Fort Lauderdale or whatever. And so Fox News
So they're
tried
trying to
tried to
create a story.
contact United, and United's like, well, the message was poorly worded, not accurate. So
They're trying to create a issue
customers
that's
are
not
able
there.
to make changes to a ticket without a fee for many reasons. However, our policy doesn't allow for changes because of an airport's name or three-letter code.
So they're
Still,
just creating.
agents are advised to offer an acceptable alternative according to the memo, suggesting a flight change remains subject to availability and discretion. But yeah, so
They're creating an issue that wasn't even there. Awesome.
could be. Could
Oh
be.
my God. So here, look. This is the funniest meme I've seen. It's a bag of Taylor Farms garden salad, right? And the caption
Yep.
is Caption is black market Ozempic and total body cleanse for sale. No low ballers. I know what I've got.
That's awesome.
That's
That
pretty
is
funny.
awesome.
Explosive diarrhea. Oh, that's it. That's what I was going to tell you. Looks like your movie, The Odyssey, is getting absolutely destroyed.
It is getting destroyed.
Woo! Yeah, it is.
So I mean, I guess I just didn't really have a dog in this fight, and I didn't care. To me, I just went and saw it as a movie. Um, but yeah, there's some really pissed off people that
Well,
they're saying you're taking this historic piece of literature and going woke with it. And I mean, I get it. I guess. Like, listen, dude, there's been a lot of like, I love reading. Like, I love different types of fiction. And it seems like a lot of the stuff I read gets translated into movies and TV shows, and I get super pissed when they give it the woke treatment or they just destroy it. So I understand where they're coming from. And I enjoyed it as a movie. If I had ever read The Odyssey, I might not be saying.
they actually what this caused, it was cause you see what happened with Rotten Tomatoes, right? They got caught fixing the score for The Odyssey at
I mean, they've been doing
95%.
that for years. They've been caught on other stuff.
Yeah, not as
And
hard as they were, not as
people
hard as
started
they
calling
were
him
for
out
this.
because like the critics the critic score would be like 98, 99%, and then the viewers would start seeing it and it would be like 20 some percent, 20
Right.
percent,
That's what
30%.
happened. Their
Yeah.
actual score for the Odyssey was 50 something percent, but they inflated it, artificially inflated it somehow to 98%. But yeah, it's that movie's not faring well. Not faring well at all. Um and 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 that wasn't even Disney, was it? That was just
No,
what's his
that's
I
Christopher Nolan.
do these people not know, have they not been paying attention to fucking anything in Hollywood where they should know that you can't go woke and expect to make any fucking money at a movie because it's not going to work. I mean, it's not going to work.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
got a 94% tomato meter and a 97% popcorn meter on Rotten
yeah,
Tomatoes.
it's
Interesting.
very, very, very bad movie, I guess. I don't know. I haven't gone to a movie. Dude, I can't tell you the last time I went to a movie.
I don't
Fuck.
I don't go to movies very often, and the biggest reason, well, the two biggest reasons is it's stupid expensive anymore. Like there's no reason I should have to pay like $50 for myself just to go see a freaking movie. It's
Yeah,
stupid.
that's true.
Between ticket cost and if I want like a bottle of water or popcorn, you're talking like 40 or $50. The other reason is I figured out a long time ago there's certain movies that are really good to see in the theater, but most movies it's fine to just watch it on a TV, especially with the TVs that we have now. There's no reason to go to a theater to see it because that was what it was. It was like to get the big screen experience.
OLED. Yeah, I know. I know that.
But now it's like, what? Why do I bother? I've got this 75 or 85-inch TV in my home with a surround system with my couch that rumbles because the subwoofer is built into it. Like I don't need to go to a theater anymore.
Yeah, movies are ridiculously expensive. Um,
But I think have you been to the Phoenix Theaters in North Olmsted yet? I think Phoenix Theaters is doing it right. The tickets are like $10, free refills on pop and popcorn. And the sound systems in these theaters are holy shit, dude. Like
and,
the old
and,
school theaters, you would go in and there was like a speaker, there were speakers on each side of the theater, but it was like one for every 10 rows or something.
yeah,
These ones, there's a big ass speaker every freaking row, and there's speakers built into your seats, and it's
there's
amazing.
re-
And then
there's recliners,
they're recliners, yeah. And it
so I'd never make it through the movie. So
So yeah,
I'd basically go pay $10 and have a large popcorn sitting on my lap while I take a long ass nap.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really pay to go see a lot of movies. I think the last movies I paid to see were Deadpool and Wolverine and Twisters. Um, and that was only because I discovered Phoenix Theater. So I went to see Deadpool and Wolverine by myself because I couldn't find anyone because everyone's like, let's go. And then I would say, all right, let's go. And they're like, no, I can't. So I finally went by myself. Then like 2 days later, Michael wanted to go with me. So I went and saw it with him again. And then a couple days after that, I went to see Twisters. This was all like within the same week. I spent less than $50 to go see 3 movies in the theater with premium sound.
I think the last movie I saw in a theater, I'm gonna go. What's that Sandra Bullock movie where she's in space and gets stuck?
Interstellar?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
I
didn't
think
see that
that's the
one.
last. I saw that in IMAX, and I tell you what, that was a cool ass movie in IMAX because there's just space all around you and shit. It's pretty freaky, but yeah,
And so most of the movies I go see is because my wife gets free pre-screening tickets because of, the work she does. So if there's a
yeah,
movie I'm interested in, I'll go see it.
must be nice.
Yeah, it is. Actually, she had something the other night. I didn't get to go to it because I was busy, but it was a pre-release event for Super Troopers 3 and the cast was actually there doing a Q&A and doing autographs and stuff. That would have been fun.
So check this out. You're an '80s
Sh-
dude.
Sure.
All right. So Howard Jones is doing a tour with Modern English and somebody else. I don't know.
Okay.
What's Wang Chung or something? So it's
All
Howard
right.
Jones, Wang Chung, Modern English, whatever. So they're coming to the Nautica. So Tina loves Howard Jones. So you go there, you want decent seats, so you get the center section, maybe 15 rows back to see Howard Jones, who hasn't had a relevant hit in 40 years. And the tickets are $540 a piece.
Yeah. I mean, that tracks.
No, that tracks for stadium concerts, Taylor Swift, Bruce Springsteen. How the fuck does that track for Howard Jones?
I mean, it's any concert anymore, man.
No, Howard Jones.
It doesn't matter. It's any concert anymore. Especially if you're talking about Nautica. I don't know. Dude, there's a bunch of tickets here that are only $185 a piece.
Yeah, and the way back,
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. This is $185 for 2 tickets. No, this is center section, row R.
no, section 2.
Yeah.
I just looked them up today.
Section 2, row R. I'm on StubHub right now. $185 for 2
But you're on
tickets
StubHub.
together.
I went to Nautica. Yeah, but are
Well, I
those
mean, why
real?
would you do that? Yeah, they're real.
No, I don't know. They don't sell fake shit on StubHub. You don't
No,
get ripped off. I want to go see
no.
I want to go see Evanescence.
Eh, I would have seen him 20 years ago, but not now.
Well, she could still sing, dude.
Yeah, it's fine, but no.
Amy Lee, she could still sing.
It's fine, but no.
Yeah, I would. They have a new album coming out, or it's out.
Speaking of someone that hasn't been relevant in 30 years,
What?
Evanescence all of a sudden coming out with a new album.
Yeah. What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
It's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one.
No, I would I definitely would go see them. They're good. They're good. Good, 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 good.
All right. Well, you have
Yeah.
fun with that.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You have
Well,
fun with that. Hey,
well.
so ICE is sick of getting called out on everything that happens, so ICE agents are going to start using body cams on all of their stops. That
All
was a good
right.
applause. That was a good
Yeah,
applause.
they're excited. Hey, yeah, okay. They should have been. I mean, honestly, they should have been.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree.
maybe that'll shut up some of the assholes that are fighting, complaining about ICE.
Yeah, I mean, they can't really do it with cops anymore, except the cops that pull over one-armed ladies and accuse them of texting and driving.
That's funny. Did you see that former ICE leader, Greg, what was his name, Bovino or something? He came out and stated that illegal aliens in the United States is more like 100 million, not the 20 million people think it is. It's more like 100 million.
I
That's
don't know. That dude, that would mean that like over a quarter of the people in the United States are illegal
no,
aliens.
these are illegal aliens. Not all of them are going to be registered. They're not going to be part of that 350 million. They're going to be off the grid, but they're here.
That's what I'm saying. That would mean that like
So
a quarter of the people in the United States
is illegal.
are
Yeah.
illegal.
Yeah.
That seems steep.
I don't know. He was in ICE for a long time. He would know. Probably wasn't allowed to say it while he worked for ICE. So, I don't know. I could see it. Who do I know? How do I know? Yeah, I don't know. Dan's emotional goodbye. Poor Dan. Hope he's leaving podcasting forever. Kind of a douche. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, here's a fun one.
What's that?
A top Missouri prosecutor was booted for having an affair with an illegal migrant her office was probing for sexual assault. And because she slept with two other men in glaring conflicts of interest. And she did all this in only 3.5 years in office.
You know, I'm tired of seeing. Oh my God, I'm tired of seeing these liberal judges that you see this guy. He was arrested for beating his child and child's mother half into a coma, and fleeing the police and shooting at police and before getting arrested. And the judge is like, yeah, no bail. And then they go to trial. It's like, okay, probation. Let's give him probation. He'll be all right. I'm tired of all this shit. I mean, you see it a lot. They're letting these people go. And
Yeah, they probably won't do it again.
yeah, they won't. Yeah, they'll be all right. And then they go and knife someone on the subway. But I just read one where the guy goes, he's mentally the judge. This is the judge's reasoning for sending a criminal home that was accused of assault and attempted murder. Well, he's mentally unstable and could be a danger to himself or others, so he's better off at home. What the fuck? Where? What? What? How? Would he be better off in a cell where he cannot hurt anybody but maybe himself? At least if it's himself, it's just one person instead of others. Or you can intervene and put him on suicide watch or something. Yeah, there you go. That's liberal logic 101 tonight on the Tuesday episode. We are teaching you their logic.
So, Nevada Metro Police Sheriff Kevin McMahill
We get all the
is
picture.
going against judges' orders to release prisoners with electronic monitoring. He's basically saying, "No, it doesn't work. They're staying in jail."
Good. Good. We need more like him. That's what I mean. We need more people to start standing up to this bullshit. I mean, the movie Ants. I reposted this on Facebook. The movie Ants. The big, ugly, mean ant was afraid that they would all stand up against him. It starts with one, but what if
He
they
was
all
actually
stand up?
he was a grasshopper
Whatever,
who was controlling the
grasshopper,
ants.
fucking bug. It's a bug. I don't care.
James
But
Woods, I believe.
okay, done.
I mean,
But
if you're
that's
just
what.
gonna state stuff incorrectly, I mean, I'm gonna
All
have
right.
to
You know
correct you.
what? I'm gonna go to the post. There we go. I'll just play it. Screw it. And then you can't fucking say shit. Here we go.
You're gonna
There it
get
is.
us demonetized.
Here it is. No, you'll just hear the sound. That's all you'll hear.
Would you forget about him? Yeah, it was just one ant. Ooh, one ant. Yeah, you're right. It's just one ant. Yeah, boss. They're puny. Puny? Say, let's pretend this grain is a puny little ant. You let her? Nope. Well, how about this one? Are you kidding? Well, how about this?
Context now he's got a lot of.
Wow. They put this in a children's film.
I was in a children's film explaining how they all stand up. Yeah. So, do you watch Tim Kramer on
Nope.
Facebook? You
Nope.
should. He's pretty good
Why?
because he's good. He's just smart. He's intelligent. I don't know.
Maybe.
God. Flock cameras.
You into the Marvel movies at all?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer for the new one? The Doomsday?
No. Don't think I did.
Yeah.
Doomsday trailer?
Yep, Avengers Doomsday.
Huh.
Looks
Maybe I did.
pretty good. That and the new Spider-Man. New Spider-Man's coming out soon, like in a week.
Yeah, but they
New,
can't. Who's Spider-Man?
It's Tom Holland. Still, it's his fourth movie. It's a continuation of No Way Home.
Is it?
Yeah. Avengers Doomsday though comes out in December. It looks pretty awesome.
Why do I hear a clock ticking? It's weird.
I don't know.
I'm watching the trailer for Doomsday.
All right, you watch it, buddy.
It's right there. It's on my
Yep,
big
you
screen here.
Is it?
On my big computer, yeah. Who's playing Doomsday? Who is it?
Robert Downey Jr.
He's back?
Yeah. I don't know what the whole story is, but it's some sort of multiverse thing.
Well, I'm glad he's back in it. I miss Iron Man though. Iron Man shouldn't have died.
Yeah, it was time.
Loki's there.
Yeah, you're gonna see a couple familiar faces.
Oh my God. The Thing is there.
Yep.
Professor X.
Yeah.
The hell, man! Everybody's
Professor
in this.
X, Magneto.
Magneto.
There's a bigger surprise coming near the end.
Black. What's his name? Black Panther.
What's her name? It's the sister.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Thor. There's Thor. Going to need a miracle. There's Thor's hammer. There's Thor. I like Thor with the long hair better than the short hair, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Whoa. How does Captain America get the
No idea.
fucking Thor hammer?
Well, did you watch any of the Avengers movies, dude?
Yeah.
That whole big fight at the end of what was it? Endgame. Captain America was wielding Thor's hammer like the whole time. They were doing back and forth stuff because remember Thor gets the axe because he lost the hammer.
God, I have to watch it again. I only watched it once.
Yeah, but then he did the weird time travel shit, and he ended up getting his hammer, so he had the hammer and the axe. Captain America and Thor had pretty epic little fight sequence where they were like kind of juggling back and forth the hammer and the axe and fighting the bad guys.
Wow.
But I mean, the bigger deal is the last time we saw Captain America, Steve Rogers, he was like 80 years old because remember he went back in time
He
and
went
never
back
came
in
back.
time and he married his sweet,
Right.
and
Right.
yeah. So how is that?
Yeah, exactly. Looks kind of cool, huh?
That's going to be interesting. There's a lot. Everybody's in it. Everybody. What is that noise, dude?
What noise?
I don't know. It sounds like a clock ticking, kind of.
Is it a bomb?
I don't know, dude. What just passed? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Shang-Chi's in it. That's fun.
The what?
Shang-Chi.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Some of the original X-Men, Kelsey Grammer as the Thing is in it.
Thing. Is that Kelsey Grammer?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Rebecca Romaine as what's her name? The blue chick.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
she was the original. Wow.
Yep.
Oh,
What?
HR 8800 just passed.
Which one is that?
The one merging the Israeli and U.S. Army military together. Exactly. That's not cool. Now it gives Israel access to all of our top secret briefings and
Yeah,
intelligence.
that's probably fine.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably okay.
Yeah, whatever. That's not good. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah. Athletic. Athletic. Yeah. Drink your sorrows away with non-alcoholic beer.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's how real men do it.
That's it. I'm just hey, Papa's Produce is open. That's awesome. Can't wait to go.
So
I'm going tomorrow.
I don't know if I mentioned it on the show last week. I don't think I did, but so last week in between shows I went to pee and smelled something. Smelled kind of mildewy.
Oh boy.
So I looked in the bedroom down here in the basement, the one that our international students live in. On the
Yeah.
corner of that room, there's an access panel in the ceiling, and that access panel is the shutoff valve for one of my outside spigots.
Leaking.
Yeah. So that room now has big holes in the wall where the drywall was torn out, has no carpet, has a bunch of big
No,
fans and dehumidifiers running. And the number we're looking at right now is like $20,000.
no, that's talk to Dominic.
I mean, insurance is going to cover it, so it's fine.
Yeah, but Dominic's certified in mold removal. It would be nice. I mean, he could get the job.
Oh, well,
He's got all the air scrubbers and dehumidifiers and all
does
that
he?
crap. In fact, he's doing a almost $30,000 mold removal job downtown Cleveland. Him and Zach.
Well, we can't have the mold removal go above $10,000 because that's all our insurance covers.
Well, talk to Dominic and Zach. I'm telling you, he knows what he's doing on that.
All right.
and he might be able to save you some money.
All right. It's not saving me money. It's saving the insurance company money.
Okay, but anything over 10, you're responsible for. So if he comes in instead of 20 at like 12, that
Well,
saves
no,
you
no, no.
$8
So
grand.
the 20 was for everything. The 20 was for all the repairs and everything. The mold removal itself can't go above 10.
Okay.
All the repairs and stuff, it doesn't matter how much it costs. But here's something fun. You know what's not covered by insurance? What caused the issue? The broken spigot on the outside of the house.
So so they'll let you repair all this, but leave a broken spigot, leave a broken
Uh-huh.
spigot in.
Yeah. So that was fun.
That's oh my God. I don't whatever, dude. I don't understand it.
Don't get it, man.
Wow. Okay. You know Zach, right?
Who's Zach?
Chase's boyfriend?
Chase has a boyfriend?
Oh my God.
Yes, I know Zach, you turd.
I'll have him call you because he's the one that he's the one that deals with like Dom's the grunt
He does the business side.
and Zach does the business side of things.
Gotcha.
Because they do all the drywall and stuff like that too. So if they can save you money, they can save you money. So yeah. They're actually doing the place they're doing downtown used to be Machine Gun Kelly's studio.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
tis.
Interesting.
It is. So that when they cleaned it out, there was like bass guitars in there, amps, just stuff left over.
Really?
So yeah, they got a bunch of stuff out of it.
That's kind of
It's pretty
fun.
cool. Yeah, yeah,
That's kind of fun, yeah.
yeah. Too bad it wasn't for a real musician, but whatever.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, Machine
There's
Gun
that.
Kelly. Yeah, he's douchebag rapper. All right, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't like him when he rapped. I still don't like him now that he does punk or rock or whatever. And
He just
And-
can't sing.
yeah, it just,
He's this, hey, God bless him. He made his fortune. Whatever.
I've heard probably 30 seconds of music from him. And to me, it sounded like all the other auto-tune crap that's being produced now. So
I don't think I've ever listened to anything he's ever done, like at all. So
I got a couple of friends that are big fans, and
really,
yeah, and they said like, oh no, his punk music he's doing is really good. And so I tried a song and it was bad. Yeah. And I think years ago he had a thing with Eminem. He had a back and forth with Eminem.
yeah, he
And they
did. Yeah,
like
he
made
did.
a song dissing each other. And I listened to both of the songs. And of course, Eminem's song was just, exponentially
A little
better.
bit better. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is punk a thing anymore?
I don't know. Maybe.
I try Chase, I don't know if you'll get this. Tell me if you get this. Because if you get this, it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
All right.
But I was texting with Chase the other day and she's like, well, what do you want from me? And I said, a baby's arm holding an apple.
Is it bigger than a baby's arm holding an apple?
So she's like,
Eh,
what the fuck?
such a great movie, dude.
No, it's not a movie.
What I'm thinking of is
No, this is a line from a Tube song.
oh, okay.
See, the Tubes used to be punk. Like
That's
hardcore punk.
probably where the movie I'm thinking of got it from then.
It might have been because the line is, what do you want from life? A baby's arm holding an apple. So I told her, I said, well, if you knew the Tubes, you would find that hilarious. She goes, what's the Tubes? I'm like, oh my God. So I sent her the song Talk to You Later, and she was like, oh, like she didn't get it. It was wasted humor on the youth.
Yeah.
And it's hard
Uh,
because nobody really knows that line from that song, and I don't know why. It's weird.
Um, yeah, I didn't know that either.
Baby's
What's
arm
it?
holding an apple.
What's the name of the song?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll figure this out.
Just type in a baby's arm holding an apple and it'll show you. It's my God. I want to keep saying white punks on dope, but it's not that.
I don't know. I'll find it.
Really? You can't find it?
I'm not looking too hard. I'm actually looking something else up now. Because I'm wondering if, because they definitely use that line.
Okay, they're saying that Key and Peele, but it was baby's arm holding an apple. The baby's arm holding an apple. The twos. What do you want from life? That's it. That's what. Okay. What do you want from life? It's from that
Okay.
album. The twos.
Um,
Baby's arm holding an apple.
it was a line from the movie Pump Up the Volume.
Was it?
Yeah. If you ever saw that, it was a 1990 with Christian Slater, where he's like kind of the nerdy nobody kid who starts like a
Yeah.
pirate radio station in his basement.
Well, this is
Yeah. Great movie.
1975. This is from
Yeah, it's a little older
1975.
than this.
What do you want from life by the yeah, baby's arm holding an apple. Yeah. All right, so nobody, I'm just alone in my sad
Well,
little
listen,
world.
I got a reference to it, which I think is better than nothing. It might
Okay.
not have been the 100% correct reference.
All right.
All right, we've gone off the rails. It's time to end it.
Yeah, we should end it.
We should.
Colossal Cupcakes is closing its last store, just in case you were wondering.
I could think of probably 150 things off the top of my head that I care more about than that.
Yeah, me too. I just saw the news. I was kind of heartbroken.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, we're done. All right, like, subscribe, follow,
subscribe,
share. Did you
email,
see? Oh my
comment.
God. This is one. This group of teenagers rented a luxurious B&B, right?
Uh-huh.
And they started lighting fireworks off inside, blowing up the granite countertops,
Yeah,
and
that's normal.
just creating a lot of damage. And the manager showed up, and they pretty much kind of smacked him around. But yeah, do you want to guess how many of them were there? There's like 5 or 6 of them. And they were, yeah, well, like Benny Johnson says, you behave like animals, you get treated like animals. But they were
Yeah,
just
I mean,
they were blowing it up. That's disgusting. All right, let's end on that note. And
all right.
oh, another one. Lou Reed died. Yeah, Lou Reed died today.
Did not see that. That sucks.
Doesn't it? They're
Yeah,
all dying off, dude.
they are.
But yet Dan Bongino sticks around like a bad
Well,
wart.
hey, I mean, listen, Mick Jagger and Keith Richards are still around, so
Jesus, Mick Jagger.
there's hope for the world.
You know what? And I'm happy that my great grandkids will be able to go to their funeral.
I mean, I'm happy that your great grandkids will be able to go to their concert.
Yeah, they will. They will. Yeah, they will. They'll be able to see them. Their final times 10.
Yeah,
tour.
their final farewell tour.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. All right. On that
All right,
note,
like, follow, subscribe, email, share us, comment, do all that stuff. Just a little bit of support for a couple of old crotchety guys. We'd appreciate it.
we are. So, yeah, we would. Our
See,
relativetruths.com at Gmail. Send me
yep.
an email.
See you next
Uh,
Friday.
yep. Have a good one.